These 5 mysteries have perplexed scholars and the general public for years, decades, and even centuries. And yet, thanks to the persistent effort, painstaking research, and in some cases modern science, they have ultimately been solved, even if people don't always want to hear the solution, preferring the excitement of a good mystery after all. In this video, I'll tell you about the top 5 craziest mysteries solved by Reddit. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Number 5. The case of Jason Callahan. On June 26, 1995, a hitchhiker was killed in a car accident. He was given the name Grateful Doe because no one knew who he was, and he had tickets to see the Grateful Dead. Years later, someone on Reddit made a sub called Grateful Doe and shared reconstructed images of the person who had died. The dead man's mother eventually saw the picture and said it was her son, Jason Callahan. Callahan looked a lot like the reconstructed picture, and in 1995, he went missing while touring with the Grateful Dead. A case was opened, and a DNA test was finally done on the man who couldn't be found. Callahan was found after 20 years. Number 4. Stonehenge. No, Reddit didn't figure out how our ancestors made Stonehenge. That might never be figured out. Now, this Stonehenge is all made of computers. In July 2011, a Reddit user opened a strange sub that only had text that didn't make sense. Redditors thought it was a code dump, and thousands went to work to figure out what the codes meant. One Reddit user finally figured out the code and found an ASCII image of England's famous Stonehenge. Other, smaller text parts have been decoded, but the sub and its many principles still don't make sense. Number 3. Strongsville Jane Doe. Reddit is helping with yet another cold case. In the 1970s, a group of children found a dead body. The case went cold for 40 long years, until a sleuthing Redditor found the body's cemetery records and autopsy report. After posting on Reddit, another user copied the files to web sleuths. A forensic artist then got involved and put the victim's face back together. This picture looked like Linda Pagano, a teenager who had been missing since the mid-1970s. Even though the bones haven't been officially matched to Pagano as of 2018, her siblings and Akron Sergeant Jeff Smith are sure they will be a match. Number 2. Walter Scott and the elusive taser. On April 4th, 2015, a man named Walter Scott was pulled over for a broken brake light. Police officer Michael Slager then shot him in the back. The case made headlines worldwide, and cell phone footage from a bystander was a key piece of evidence. Daniel Voshart, a Reddit user, stabilized and fixed the shaky video. He saw what looked like Scott getting Slager's taser and throwing it. Voshart says that it's possible that Slager didn't see Scott throw away the taser. A documentary was later made about Voshart and what he might have found. Number 1. The mysterious Post-it notes. Reddit can save lives sometimes, literally. Someone named R. Bradbury 1920 posted on r/legal advice that strange Post-it notes were being left around his apartment. He was scared enough to ask the sub what he should do. One Reddit user said he might be writing the notes himself and forgetting because he might be sick from carbon monoxide. The OP said he had been having terrible headaches, lived above the parking garage, and never plugged in his carbon monoxide detector. After he did this, the carbon monoxide level in his apartment was 100 parts per million, which showed that carbon monoxide indeed poisoned him. He checked himself into a hospital, and user Kakerlak saved a life. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know your opinion in the comments section below. This was all for today. I hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.